Hello everybody, this is AJ from ajbrutico.com. I thought I'd start off one of these recorded video podcasts discussing myself, what I'm into, likes, dislikes, hobbies, and that sort of thing. You can get to know a little bit more about me. I'm originally from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I grew up in a town called Taylor, which is close by, about 15 minutes outside of Scranton. Went to high school and college in Scranton, the University of Scranton, where I majored in pre-med. Then I went to school in Erie, the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, to where I work in an emergency room now doing emergency medicine. I've always dabbled in tech, always dabbled in art. Those are probably my two biggest hobbies outside of my family as well as my job. Right now, my major areas of focusing as far as tech is with computers and little handheld PDA devices. Also into home theater systems as well, and cars to a lesser extent, but usually it's the tech in cars that gets me excited more than anything else. My current setup right now is that I am running two Apples. I'm running an iMac, a 3.06 Core 2 Duo iMac as my main desktop, as well as the brand new shiny 17-inch MacBook Pro, which I'm recording this on right now. I have always been a pretty diehard Microsoft and Windows PC user, big into gaming as well. I kind of, Apple's been a thing for me where I always really enjoyed looking at the products, going in the stores, the shiny new stuff, playing with the toys, that sort of thing. But when I came home, I was always interested in PCs more or less because of my ability to game on them, as well as the more grand acceptance across the country and across the world with the PC platform over the Macintosh. But I do a lot of graphic art, which is where I started getting which is why I started getting a little bit more into the Macs. Although Photoshop does seem to run well on PCs now. And to be quite honest, I've gotten out of a lot of PC gaming. I used to PC game almost exclusively, but now I run stuff like the Xbox 360 and the PS3 and the Wii. It's decreased my need for PC gaming, except with the exception of MMOs, to which I still play World of Warcraft on the Mac just as well as I do on a PC anyway. Currently I'm selling off bits and pieces of my PC to buffer the cost of the Apples. I was running a quad-core 8800 GTX SLI Dell XPS 720 with dual Western Digital Raptor drives, as well as using some online network storage and some NAS drives as well to hold my music for my Sonos online or my Sonos network music, which I love, by the way. Those things are awesome. If you ever have a chance to pick up a Sonos system, the ability to stream all your MP3s wirelessly out to your pool or to your deck or to your garage or up to your bedroom, it's just phenomenal, and it's more than worth the money if you're really into music. But anyway, that's the tech that I have right now. I'm using an iPod Touch because I'm currently a Verizon subscriber, and I'm desperately waiting for Verizon to pick up the iPhone, which I was hoping would happen this year with the iPhone 2.0 release. If that does happen this year, we know confirmations by looking at the latest iPhone and iPod Touch updates that there is a revision of a new iPhone that's only found to be in Cupertino, and it's just amazing how people can figure that out. I guess in the code, all the iPhones were, I guess the first iPhone was iPhone 1,1. The iPhone 3G is iPhone 1,2, but then there's this reference of an iPhone 2,1, which people assume is a new version of the iPhone, which obviously has to happen anyway. There's some photos of the back of a rumored iPhone 2 as well on macrumors.com. But that's my tech hobby. Graphic art, I tend to like comic book art more than anything else. I've done some work in some more famous and infamous comic books. I've done some recent illustration for a couple websites, dabble in some books. If you check out adventuresacrosstheuniverse.com, I illustrated that book more recently. I did book 1 and 2. Graphic art is a wonderful thing, and it's great to draw, but what caused me to go into medicine above and beyond staying in graphic art was the fact that I only really liked drawing for myself, and I didn't like it so much when I was doing it as a job and basically having to listen to editors and change this and fix that. After a while it got very annoying and also redundant, so for that reason I decided no more graphic art, and I'm happier this way. So tech, graphic art, music and audio, the usual stuff. The people I tend to follow online, I